Hey, what's going on? Today we're going to be covering something that I haven't really covered on my channel before, which is going to be a SSH configuration on Ubuntu 18.04 server. So yeah, I'm going to walk you through all of the steps. So yeah. Alright, so you want to just come over to oldreleases.ubuntu.com/releases/18.04 slash or 0.4 slash. There will be a link in the description, and you just want to see this Ubuntu 18.04 live server AMD 64 ISO. You want to just download this, but I suggest getting this one because we don't actually want a live one. My apologies on that. So you want to get that, and I believe it's only like 704 megabytes. So once you downloaded this, you want to download VirtualBox, and VirtualBox is free. So you come over here, download, you select your OS, say Windows, and that'll download. Now you've got both of those, you want to come over to running VirtualBox, and you want to click new, and you just want to call it whatever. So I'm going to call this Ubuntu server, and we can leave that on Ubuntu. Now you just want to click next. Now we're going to allocate some RAM. So depending on how much your computer has, you'll want to limit. So as you see, I have 8 GB. I did have 16, but I took a bit of it out to put it in another computer. So I usually allocate around 4 GB. So that's what I'm going to do here, but this don't really need 4 GB. Something with like a UI, like a desktop, would, but yeah, so you can allocate like 2 GB, that'll be fine. We're just going to create a virtual hard disk. VDI should work fine. Dynamically allocated, yes. Now you can just select like whatever you want. So this, I don't have 2 terabytes, but you can go up to this, but I suggest like doing around 100, but in my case I'm gonna do 34, just for the, well, 49 I guess, just for the video. You want to click create, and that will create the virtual environment. Now we want to go into settings. The first thing I like to do is add some CPU processor cores. So I usually add half, so if you got 12 you can add 6, but I'm gonna add 4. Then what I usually like to do is come back over here, and right here where it says shared clipboard, I like to do this, host a guest, and then you can save that and you can start your VM. So here it's going to ask you to select the ISO, which you just select here, and you go to your downloads file. I've already had mine in here, right here, so I'm just going to click that. And if you click start, this will start the installation process. Here it just asks for you to select the language. You can press enter, install Ubuntu server. Yeah, we're going to do English. You can select any. Be aware, for some reason, for me personally, whenever I click United States, I cannot copy stuff on there, even though I have it on bidirectional, guest host, host to guest, etc. So I'm going to select United States still in this case, and I want to click no, actually. So yeah, you just do United States or the UK or wherever you want. So this does take a while, so there will be pauses in the video. This bit's usually quite quick. So it's just a loading like initial components, as it says. So yeah, this is just gonna take a while. There we go. Now up here you can change how you want to view it. You have scaled, you have full screen, and then you have whatever that's supposed to do. So yeah, I usually, once my VMs are all set up, I usually put it on scaled. So here's a host name. So to give you an example of a host name, your username might be user, and then the host name could be Ubuntu, right? So this bit right here is the host name. So if you wanted Ubuntu at Riot, or no, user at Riot, this would be your host name. So you would enter Riot. So I'm just going to leave this as Ubuntu. The full name, so this is just the name. I'm just going to put server. The username, I'm going to put Ubuntu server. Oh. I don't think I can have caps, yeah. So here I'm just going to enter a password, simply password 123. I obviously don't recommend that, but yeah. So this is just saying, based on my physical location, my time zone's Europe, London. I'm going to click no, saying that my time zone isn't there. And I'm just going to change it to like Alaska, which is in the United States, I'm pretty sure. And it's just going to continue. Now it's asking us to basically use LVM. LVM is what newer components use, like it's very new, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you want to use the entire disk. This isn't going to overwrite your main disk, this is just going to overwrite that 49 gigabytes that we allocated. And also, I'm pretty sure it may be LVM or a different setting, but even though we allocated 49 gigabyte, if we don't have that, it won't actually use that space anyway. It's only going to use whatever is installed, so at first it won't use that whole. So as you see, it's allocated 53.3, so yes. Yeah, we want to. So here's what I mean. So we can put however much we want in here, and it will use that max, okay? So that's just going to install. Yes, we're going to write the changes, and now it's going to install the system, so it's copying data to the disk. So I'm pretty sure it's just getting stuff like apt ready, or apt. So yeah, I'm going to pause until this is done. Alright, so now it's asking us to configure a proxy for the package manager. In our case, or at least in my case, we don't have one, so we can use that blank, and that's just going to continue configuring apt or apt, depends on however you want to say it. So once this is done, I'll be back. So here we have a option to install security updates. I'm going to click no automatic updates, but I suggest you click install security updates automatically, but that's down to you. And now this is just stuff that we want to install. So we can install anything out of these lists, but in my case I'm just going to click none, but if you did want to click the SSH server, you could click your spacebar. Now I just want to inform you that if you want to have this SSH server accessible from anywhere, you will need the VM running, and you will also need to port forward. I'm not going to cover the port forwarding, but I'm sure you can find a video on that. So now it's asking us to install grub bootloader to the MBR or master boot record. That's fine, MBR is fine, so yeah. So now it's just asking us to reboot, so we can continue that, and it's just going to finish the installation, and now it's rebooting. So here it's just getting everything ready, making sure everything's all installed correctly. So now it's going to ask us for our username. So I believe I put mine as Ubuntu server, and the password as, did I? Oh god. Yeah, I actually forgot. Alright, give me one sec. Alright, so once you're in, you can actually I forgot to do this. We need to go into our settings, go to network and change this to bridged adapter, and then select your wireless card. Now if we do if config, alright, you know, while that's doing this thing, we can do sudo apt-get install OpenSSH server, and it's just going to ask for the sudo password. So now it's just going to install the OpenSSH server, so then we can configure it all. Alright, cool. So now if we sudo nano etc/shd_config, first things we should do, you could uncomment that, but yeah, we should change the port. Actually, you know, I'm gonna change this to 8007. Actually, no, wait, what? 6554. Okay, now you want to do service OpenSSH start, I believe it would be. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot to run that as sudo. Sudo service OpenSSH start. Voter start, okay. Give me a second. I'm not sure why that's not working. Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. I thought it was OpenSSH start, but it was SSH. So yeah, for some reason I remember doing OpenSSH. So yeah, now the service has started and I've been allocated an IPA. So now I can connect to this using putty. So this IP right here, the inet at the top, you can fill out. So it's 192.168.0.52, and the port I've actually forgot. It's nice. Was 6454. Did that port update? Was it still on 22? Alright, I'm sorry that this isn't going as planned. Okay, so it's still on 22. Okay, 6454. Just comment this out. It may have been because I edited it before it was running, like service sh restart. I keep forgetting to run that as sudo. Alright, now if I try, I'm going to 6. Oh god, I forgot it again. Jesus Christ. 6454. Okay, there we go. So it's just going to ask you to trust the ID RSA, and then we're going to have this. You want to enter the username, then the password, and then you're gonna get authenticated. And now you're connected via SSH on a different port. So if I apt-get install nmap, yes. Alright, I'm just gonna open that there. Alright, I need to really go. That's the reason I'm probably not doing as well and messing up. So nmap-p22.192.168.0.52 says it's closed, but if we nmap-p192 645452, it says that it's open and in. But if we was to run a tac sv, it will find that it's running OpenSSH. So there you go, that's how you configure that. I might do another video on configuring a blacklist, but yeah, until now, have a good day.